Another morning has come, and I must say that this morning is weird. I'm having trouble getting into my other channel, but I don't know. Maybe a virus went to my computer, or somebody's trying to hack my channel. But I don't worry about it. There are other channels I can make. But anyways, got some NFL news. Seems that things are not going to be very good for the Carolina Panthers, since Cam Newton, the quarterback, is going for ankle surgery, and the recovery rate for the surgery is 4 months, and plus the wide receivers have left for other teams, and one offensive guard has retired, and the other players, whoever they are, they're gone too. So Carolina has some holes to fill. Now Cam Newton is still there, but it's a 4-month process for his ankle to recover. And when you get injuries like that, they're very difficult to recover from. Or you do recover, but it takes longer to recover. But if it's the knee injury, then that makes things worse. Now, I'll keep posting videos from my sports channel, but I've opened up my other channel, which I'll be posting videos every Wednesday if I get a chance to do that. I can't seem to get into my other channel. I don't know what's going on with YouTube these days, but I'm just at odds right now. But let's not let that dampen us. Let's talk more about sports. Now, as you all know, this week is going to be March Madness, beginning of March Madness, where you have a lot of colleges with basketball teams that are in the postseason, college postseason. And there's going to be a lot of television coverage, especially from these big corporate networks. They'll be covering the NCAA tournaments. And honestly, I think these college players should get paid some money, because they're just being in the spotlight, and they're just being used for to make money for these colleges. Not just these colleges, but for these corporate media outlets that are televising these games. And I would say that they're the ones that are going to make all the money because of the advertisements that they bring out. Like, not just the television coverage, but advertising too, because they advertise a lot of products on these, especially on CBS Sports Network. But honestly, college players should get paid, because if they're not getting paid, then I don't see the sense of them playing. They're just being exploited for these colleges and these television networks. And there has been reports now that most of these college students that are playing, they can hardly read and write or do any arithmetic or numeracy or even mathematics. In other words, they're not really academically prepared to handle the real world. And what I mean by the real world is getting a career in which they can make money, because there are no guarantees that they're going to be able to play in the NBA. Or if they play in the NBA, their careers are only going to last about 2-3 years. And then what will they do then when they can't play in the NBA? This is not just the NBA. This goes for NFL football as well. But this is March Madness, and I've got to think about the NBA. A lot of them are trying to make the NBA. And there's a very slim chance that they'll be able to do that. And I've just read in the Globe and Mail paper. That's no, it's the Calgary Herald that some schools have been suspended from playing in the NBA, playing in the college tournament because a lot of the players they didn't get the grades to play, or maybe a GPA, a grade point average, a certain grade point average to play in the NBA. Or no, sorry, to play college basketball. So yeah, that's a sad state, but I guess they're trying to do what's best for the school because they don't want these students to finish school being illiterate and being illiterate. They can't use numbers. Now, using numbers is very important because you got to have some math skills behind your belt. And a lot of these students that get into these schools, they don't have any math skills, nor do they have any good reading skills to cope in the real world. I mean, no guarantees to make the NBA. And what will they do when their playing time is over? That's something to think about. A lot of these athletes are just exploited. But regardless, enjoy this March Madness. And I'll talk more about this academic stuff later on in a future video.